If you have a book, you can turn to page 4 and 5. We're going to start Unit 1, Exciting Sports. Does anybody play sports here? I played volleyball in middle school. That was fun. You don't have a book? Well, it's okay. You can just look at the book on the screen, and when you get a book, you can do the homework and stuff. You don't have a book either, Victoria? Well, it's okay. You can see the scans on the screen, so you can follow along that way. Does anybody play sports? I played volleyball before in school, but not anymore. I don't have time. Hey, Vaughn, what do you play? What sport? Swimming? Competitive swimming? Okay. Yule, what sport do you play? Soccer? I think you told us, Yule. How about baseball? Anybody play baseball? You want to. You hope to play baseball. Or no. Okay. What about basketball? Anybody play basketball? You want to. Okay. It can be kind of, I don't know, I always thought basketball was a little difficult. Aaron, you play basketball? That's cool. So we're going to talk about exciting sports. What's the most exciting sport? Maybe baseball? Climbing? Climbing is a sport, yeah. Rafting is a sport. Everything. Oh, every sport is exciting. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Victoria. Sports are exciting. It's what makes them fun. So let's look at this picture. This person is rafting, whitewater rafting. This can be a dangerous sport. This is in Brazil. Maybe this is the Rio River. So how do you think this person feels? Really happy, very worried, or totally excited? Can't see their face. We can't see their face, but what do you think they feel? If I was this person, I would be very worried. Or excited. You would feel totally excited? Okay. Maybe they are excited. They know what they're doing, maybe. That's why they feel excited and not worried. Would you do something like this? You would have to know what you were doing. Would you go rafting? What do you think? Dangerous, yes. But maybe exciting. Sometimes dangerous things are exciting. You would have to really know what you were doing. Maybe scary, but you have to know what you're doing. So maybe this person is having the time of his life, you know. Maybe he's having a really good time. It's fun, but very dangerous too. So we're going to talk about sports and extreme sports today. Maybe sports that might be a little different because they're a little dangerous or not something that people would see as a common sport. Let's go to page 6 and 7. We're going to go over some words. So page 6 and 7, length. Length tells us how long something is. Land. Land can mean two things. Land can be a noun, like the ground is land, and land can be a verb. So when something in the air comes down to the ground, that's to land. That's a verb. Motocross, BMX biking. This person is doing motocross. He's doing a flip on his bike. Oh, that looks very difficult. So this is like motocross, BMX. Flip is when you go, what this man is doing here. He's going up in the air, he's turning around, and going back forward. So that's a flip, like flip. So he's doing a trick that's called a flip. Kite surfing. Surfing with a kite. Skillfully is an adverb. To do something very well with skill. You do it skillfully. Crash. Oh no. Let's say he tries to land his bike on the ground, but instead he hits the ground really fast. That's a crash. Like plane crash, car crash, bike crash. Strength is how strong something is. We can measure. Like length, we can measure how long something is. Strength, we can measure how strong something is. Hang gliding is another very dangerous sport. It's an extreme sport. Equipment are tools you use to get something done, like sports equipment. Maybe we need a ball, a helmet, shoes. Accident is when we crash or we do something that can aid. Yeah, if you have an accident, maybe you get hurt or you're involved in a crash. Injury is when you get hurt. So if you have a bike accident, you can have an injury. It's when you get injured or hurt. Height is how high something is. We can measure how tall or how high it goes. Is that it? Okay, I think those are all the words. So we have over here height and length. We can measure this in math by a math equation. Alright, we're going to, and here's some pictures of some what we call extreme sports. We have skiing, kite surfing, and hang gliding. Sounds pretty interesting, right? We're going to listen first, and then we're going to read. So first, let's listen. Page 6. This is track number 1. So extreme sports.
Unit 1. Vocabulary 1. Activity 1. Listen and read.
These days, many young people do dangerous and exciting sports called extreme sports. They can be done in the air, in the water, or on land. Extreme skiers reach speeds of 240 kilometers, 150 miles an hour, and fly the length of 2 football fields before they land. Another popular land sport is BMX, bicycle motocross. In skiing and BMX, people flip in the air. Kite surfing is a new kind of surfing. An athlete travels skillfully across the water at speeds of 55 kilometers, 35 miles an hour or more. If he isn't skillful, he'll crash. Kite surfers, called Charlie Browners, need lots of strength in their arms. Hang gliding is one of the most popular extreme sports, although the equipment is expensive. Serious accidents are not common, but sometimes people have injuries when they land. Imagine flying like a bird at a height of 6,000 meters, 20,000 feet.
Okay, so these are different types of extreme sports. We have BMX, kite surfing, hang gliding, and skiing can be extreme too. Let's go over some of these words. Maybe I'll ask you questions about them. Let's see. Height. My height is 175 centimeters. That's my height. That's how tall I am. Pretty tall, right? Let me see. Erin, what is your height? How tall are you, Erin? Oh, Erin, you don't have a microphone? How tall are you? Maybe you can type. Erin, how tall are you? I'm 175 centimeters. How tall are you? Maybe, is Erin there? Sheehan, how tall are you? What's your height? Oh, wait, okay. I'll wait a minute. Maybe Sheehan, you can tell me, what is your height too? So, height is how tall you are. So I am 175 centimeters. Okay, let's go to another one. You're going to mic change? Okay. Jan, you're 142 centimeters? Okay. You're still growing. I'm not growing anymore, so I won't get taller. But you will. You're still growing. Equipment. Hey, Dong, do you own sports equipment? Like, do you have a soccer ball? Do you have a helmet? Do you have sports shoes? So, hey, Dong, do you own any sports equipment? You own a helmet? Okay, for your bike, maybe. You are 136 or 137 centimeters. Okay, you're still growing. Yes, don't worry, you're still growing. Skillfully. Victoria, what is something you can do skillfully? For example, what can I do skillfully? I can write a poem skillfully. I can do it very well. What can you do skillfully, Victoria? If you don't want to say, you can just type. You could run skillfully. Oh, that's good. It's good for your health. Are you very healthy? You like to exercise? Yeah? All right, Nick. Have you ever been in an accident, Nick? Like a car accident, a bike accident? A bike accident? Did you get an injury? Like, I have a little injury here on my arm. You can see it. Can you see it? There. I don't know where it came from. You got an injury? Where was it, Nick? On your arm? On your leg? On your arm? So accidents can cause injuries. Let me see. Does anybody ski? Go skiing? I went skiing one time, and I hated it. I hated it. But does anybody like skiing? Okay, Victoria, you like skiing? And Sheehan? Are you skillful at it? Or Not skillful? No. Still learning. Alright, we're going to read. Let me know if you have a microphone. If you don't have a microphone, tell me. Who wants to read the first paragraph? It's very short. Okay, you know. How about number 2, second paragraph? Okay, Xian. Number 3, third paragraph. Anyone want to read number 3? Okay, Victoria. And the last one. If you don't read today, you can read right now. You can read later. Aaron. You can get a chance to read later. All right, Heidong, you can read first. I'm going to turn your microphone on.
These days, many young people do danger and exciting sports called extreme sports. They can be done in the air, in the water, or on land.
Okay, good job. Okay, Xian, you're next. I'm going to turn your microphone on.
Extreme skiers reach speeds of 240 kilometers an hour and fly the length of 2 football fields before they land. Other popular land sport is BMX and skiing and BMX. People flip in the air.
Okay, good job, Xian. Skiing, though. This is skiing. I'm sure you know that. Skiing. All right, Victoria, you can read paragraph 3. I'm going to turn your microphone on.
Okay. Kite surfing is a new kind of surfing. An athlete travels skillfully across the water at speeds of 55 kilometers, 35 miles an hour or more. If he isn't skillful, he will crash. Kite surfers called Charlie Browners need lots of strength in their arms.
Okay, good job, Victoria. All right, last one, Aaron, you can read. Aaron, we can't hear you. Can you check that your microphone is working? You want to try again? Okay, check that your microphone is working.
Gliding is one of the most popular extreme sports. Often the equipment is expensive. Serious accidents are not common, but sometimes people have injuries when they land. Imagine flying like a bird or height of 6,000 meters.
Okay, good. Good job, Aaron. Yule, you said you didn't read today. You'll get to go first later. Yule and let me see, Nick, Jungho. You'll get to go first later. No, please. You should talk, Yule. It's good to practice your English. So what are kite surfers called? Charlie Browners. Why are they called Charlie Browners? I don't know. Do you know who Charlie Brown is? He's a cartoon character.